Welcome back to the 2021 Trashters, third round. My name's Thaddeus 3-putt.
I'm Chunk Kerr.
And I'm Harry Hooker. Round 2 brought us a lot of very questionable golf, but we did have one bright spot, which was Taylor on hole 13, where he drove the green at Chimneys and 2-putted for birdie. The only birdie of the second round came on this hole.
Oh, not enough juice.
Here's some leaderboard. Taylor's in first. Let's see if he blows that. Matthew's in second. And then from there, the leaderboard is just a shit house. With that being said, let's head down to the first tee box on the hole 1 at Chimneys and see if Austin can bust one down the pipe, and that he does.
Hole number 1 at Chimney Oaks is a straightforward par 4, only 335 yards from the white tees. Should be a pretty easy hole for everybody.
I think he needs to widen his stance.
Here's John with his first shot.
We left.
That looked like it went about 800 miles high and about 100 yards forward.
And Alex with his first.
Nice slice play.
Not sure if that was his driver or his 58 degree.
Very nice.
Falling away.
Here's Trevor second, out of the left rough. Hits a really nice shot, actually. Wait, we have a little development here. Looks like they forgot to put their car in park. You might think that it was their first time playing golf.
Austin on hole 1, shot 2.
As long as it gets right.
Just tops the absolute piss out of it.
Okay.
I think that's going to make it up to the green, maybe just short of that bunker.
Here he is using the old Texas wedge to get out of that sticky situation.
It's looking good, it's tracking.
Holy sh**. Woo.
Just misses. And here's Trevor out of the bunker for birdie.
I'm out. Keep rolling
Not much travel on that one, but he is on the green. Alex, shot number 3.
Takes the hill. Takes the hill.
Just a little bit by.
Clean shot. You can't do much better.
Here comes John with his 5th.
Hit it soft and let it roll.
One of the best players with his wedges in this tournament.
John's double bogey attempt. Not too bad of a putt. That's pretty good improvement from where he was for the last 2 weeks.
Here's Alex with shot 4. Just total misread there.
Here's Trevor with his par putt.
Don't really get many opportunities like that, right, Chunk?
Get there. Oh.
Austin's bogey attempt. And he sinks it. What a miracle.
Trevor's shot 5. No chance there. He doesn't make bogeys.
Tries to drop it down on the golf gods there to see if he can get some sympathy.
Out of all the trees, Taylor manages to hit the standalone tree on the left. Here's Matthew right behind him. Starts it off real low. Puts it in the middle of the fairway, though.
Here's Jake with his first.
Pulls it.
Stinger. I barely know her.
Fairway over there.
Here's Rachel's first.
Draw. That's a good
He hits a really nice tight draw. And that might push the green.
Back to the action here with Taylor's shot 2. I think he absolutely pured that long iron.
He didn't even look at it.
Here's Matthew with his second. Doesn't start it out right and therefore misses
great.
left.
Okay. Yeah, right on the edge of the green.
Here's Taylor for birdie. Just leaves it a little shy.
Rachel, shot number 2.
That'd be really good.
Putting from off the green, it looks like. Nope, that was definitely a wedge.
You know, the advantage when you play from the red tees is your drive is only 15 yards off of the green.
I don't know if Austin could get there.
Up. No.
Matthew hits that putt like Malone White.
Who is Malone White?
He's a former professional golfer from the early 30s. Look him up. Taylor for par.
How far did you have in?
We know that doesn't go in.
If I can get a birdie on the
He makes it for bogey, though.
And here's Jake with his birdie.
Ooh! That looks like it might be 3-putt territory, right, Thad?
Absolutely, sir.
That's a gimme par.
Here's Jake with his par putt. And it sure is 3-putt territory. Here we are coming into hole 2. It's a short par 3 straight downhill. Here's Trevor with his first shot. Oh, he ended up in the left woods. That's a shocker, right, Harry?
Here's Austin's first. Hits it about 700 feet into the air. That's going to make it about halfway to the green. That is a really nice fairway and regulation for Austin on this par 3, though.
Alex with his first shot on this pretty short par 3.
go, ball.
He is also short, I do believe.
Here's Jon. He's also short.
I'm not even looking at the shot. I'm just staring at what's in Jon's pants.
Group 1 looking like a mute dog with how many gers they hit.
You might think Trevor has a foot fetish the way he hit that off the toe.
Austin's second shot after he makes it halfway to the hole. Also, again, makes it halfway to the hole.
That's the thing with math is when you keep cutting it in half, you'll never actually get there.
Now let's get a turn.
Let's end.
Sit there. Do it.
Austin looks like he's aiming for the wrong hole, almost makes it in the sprinkler head.
Wrong hole.
He's heard that before. There's Jon for par. Not too bad of a putt, actually.
Ooh, lips that one out like a
That's twice.
putt that you miss. And here's Austin with his double bogey.
Does that
Ooh,
count for that?
manages to save 2 pars on that hole.
Let's hope the double pars doesn't become a trend for Austin in this round.
That looks great.
There's Jake with his first. Looks like it's going to hit the green. It's tracking right at the pin.
What a shot.
Matthew follows up behind him. Ooh, he also hits the green. Nope, he does miss.
Looks like he made it about pin high, though.
Gotta throw that in there.
Oh, that's looking money.
Here's Taylor with his first. Hits the green.
Holy crap.
And Rachel.
Get left.
She hits the green as well. Everyone seems to hit the green here except for Matthew. What's up with that?
And the entire first group.
Just how you drew it up.
Here's Matthew for birdie. Plays a little bump and run out there.
In the hole, walk it in, Matthew.
Caw! That looks an awful lot like a birdie.
Something tells me he doesn't actually have the aerodynamics to fly.
Shout out to Rick Shields, 1v1 me.
There's Rachel getting about a quarter of the way to the hole.
Here comes Taylor with his birdie attempt. Sends it right on by, but that's almost tap-in distance.
Jake's putting looking like you opened up the settings menu to drop down the putting sliders.
Rachel gets it another quarter of the way to the hole.
That looks like a good putt.
Here's Taylor for his par. Sinks that one, of course.
And here's Jake for his par.
Ooh, nice putt, Jake. Hole 3 is 330-yard par 4 straight away. A little bit down the hill on your second shot.
Right. That
Pretty
is
easy hole.
perfect.
Here goes Trevor with his first.
Sends it straight up the left side.
He's flirting with that silt fence there. Jon with his first shot. Was it straight or was it right?
He's questioning.
Ooh, hang in there.
Slicing it like a fresh baked loaf of bread.
Sit down. Sit down. Stop, ball.
Here's Trevor second out of the rough.
Chunking that one like a chocolate muffin.
Roll out okay.
Here's Trevor's birdie attempt.
A little thin.
Looks like he might have hit it a little thin.
Here comes Austin with his birdie, once again with the Texas wedge.
It's going to be a good pace.
He's watching it real close.
Hole 3.
Trevor's shot number 4.
Here's Jon's par.
And Trevor for 5.
Not gonna lie, guys, I think as I watch this, my brain cells are quite literally dying.
Trevor here to tap in for a 6. Never mind.
Jon shot number 5. Can he make the bogey?
What a
Sinks it.
what a putt from Jon.
Austin hitting his
Great
par.
look.
Or not. Now on to the group that can actually play golf.
That's questionable, Chunk. Here's Jake's first tee shot on hole 3.
Boy, that one looked like it had a ton of topspin on it.
He piped it down the center, though.
Taylor right behind him, shot number 1.
Pipes
His goes a little higher and a little bit more
Sit
right.
down, ball.
Here's Matthew with his first.
Here's Rachel with her first. Another really nice tight draw. A nice tight draw. Can we just take a moment to appreciate the beautiful scenery that Chimney Oaks has offered us here today?
Taylor shot number 2 with the low punch. I don't know if that's what he was going for, but
Please sit.
that's what it looks like.
I think he just rolled off the back there.
Here's Matthew with his eagle attempt.
Oh, that looks good. Oh, that's
That's
great.
about 8 feet from the hole.
Perfect.
Rachel with her eagle.
That might be really good. Simmer. Because it's going to get that hill, yeah.
Here's Taylor from the...
He lands it by the hole. It's going to run a million.
It's a really big green.
miles
He
an
really uses the entirety of it for that shot.
Starts
Here he
it
goes
right,
for his par.
leaves it
Just
right.
a misread in general. Started it right and it broke right.
You know, in Hall County schools, they don't really teach you how to read.
Pot.
Nice. Oh.
Matthew misses his birdie attempt, and here's Jake for par. Sinks it. What a putt.
Oh my god.
Taylor with his bogey attempt manages to pull that one in.
Matthew with his par. Walks it in from 3 feet.
We should just change Matthew's
Never a
name
doubt.
to Kevin Naw.
More like Kevin Knott.
After 3, we have Rachel leading the pack by 3.5 strokes, and Matthew in second.
Hole number 4 at Chimney Oaks is a 428-yard par 5 dogleg left. Some of the players today can hit their drives through the fairway into the woods if they aren't careful.
Austin with a little slicey dicey straight up the gut.
Austin, also known as Mr. No Leg Motion. Jon, shot 1. Another D wedge there. Hits it a mile in the air.
He does look good in those pants, though.
Here's Alex getting under that one like I'd like to be under your mom.
Sit before that.
Oh.
I think you might be on the edge.
Here's Trevor's third. This is a really good play for him. You could find Trevor out in the street in the middle of the night the way he hooks that ball.
Oh.
Austin ramps it out of the bunker there.
Alex with his second shot out of the bunker. Just absolutely tops it and uses that lip as a ramp to get it out.
There's Austin taking a page out of Travis Scott and the Migos book by giving that ball some sloppy toppy. Trevor being very chunky and also chunking it into the bunker.
Almost as chunky as my 2 co-hosts.
Really like how Austin hits a full swing there from 5 yards off of the green.
Here's Alex with his par attempt from off the green.
Now slow down and come down.
Just skirts it by.
That was the right
It's
line.
tough.
Good read.
That's a tough break there.
Here's Jon with his par.
That is an incredible putt shot. Coming up a little short there. Austin with his par attempt from off the green. And his bogey attempt from off the green.
And his double bogey attempt from off the green.
Jon with his bogey putt.
Ooh, just over the edge.
Tough.
Here's Austin with his double.
Be there.
Simply not enough sauce.
Honestly, probably not gimme range for Austin.
Was it within an inch?
An inch is a long way.
Ooh.
There's Jake's first attempt, and it looks like he might hang on to the right woods. We'll have to see if he stays in play.
Let's see what Taylor does. Oh, he's right down the middle. Nice little high fade there.
Gonna join my good friend Bofa up there in the fairway.
Bofa, I've never heard that name before.
Get a good bounce.
Did you guys hear that J.R. Smith is going to attempt to play
Oh, yeah,
college
keep it down.
golf at
Oh,
North
yeah.
Carolina A&T? Did you hear that?
Oh,
Who the fuck is North Carolina A&T?
North Carolina Agriculture and...
Trevor. Jake really gets a lot of weight through that ball.
I think you're fine.
Looking like he's gonna go to the barbecue after that shot.
What a shot.
There's Jake hitting a very nice chip shot. Getting a nice amount of backspin on it, and that's going to be settled in for him to 3-putt it for bogey.
Oh, no way.
There's Taylor chipping it into the bunker, joining my girl Candace.
It's a really interesting technique. He could have gone for the green there, but he decided to take it into the bunker instead.
Stop.
Here's Matthew with his par attempt. Just not quite enough break on that one.
Here's Taylor with his double bogey. Really gonna back off of this one. Gotta concentrate. Make sure this double bogey falls. Dog water.
He leaves it about 8 feet short.
Matthew taps in for his bogue.
And Rachel just runs it right by the hole.
Jake putting for par? Absolutely
No
not.
chance that goes in. Taylor misses his 8 to tap in for a very impressive 9.
Hole 5 is a 330-yard dogleg left par 4. Should be attackable if you try and go over the trees with your massive meat. Here's Austin with his first.
Money.
Possibly his straightest shot of the day.
That's gonna roll a long way too.
Jon, shot 1. Now that is an absolute missile.
Here's Alex for his first. That might be a little left. Looks like he might have hit one of those branches on that tree. Should be okay though.
Here's Austin with his second. An absolute beauty.
That shot tracer is gonna look nice.
Here's Trevor after his drop for shot 4. Can he make it for par? No, he cannot.
Looks like we're having some technical issues with the cameras on the tee box or the green of hole 5, but here comes group 2 to the tee box. As Jake pipes it straight up the left side, but with a little bit of a draw, I don't think that's going to find any grass.
Here's Matthew with his first.
That's great.
Really hits a nice one. Let's see where it ends up.
Taylor, shot 1 here. Ooh, he's trying to cut the corner there. Will it work out for him?
Cut the corner. Barely know her.
Ball. Piped.
Jake with his third.
Yeah, you're fine. Good ball.
Here comes Rachel, shot number 1. Just a low burner. Stays in play though, so she's all good.
Here's Rachel's second.
Sit.
Not too bad. Looks like it might just miss the green long, but she'll have a look at it.
Here's Matthew with his third.
That looks good.
It's a pretty unfortunate drop he had to take. That was a pretty sexy looking drive if you ask me.
No one did.
Oh, that's a missile.
Taylor's third shot.
So good.
Looks like it might be close.
Here's Jake with his fifth.
Oh, that's so good touch. But
That's a tough break there. With it being the whole green sloping down the hill, you really got to put some touch on it. And here's Rachel trying to do the same thing. Looks like she's going to send it 15 feet past the hole as well.
It's on the green.
I tell you what, I played these greens probably about 2 months ago, and the greens were moving.
Yes, they were.
Here's Taylor with his par attempt.
As well.
Matthew with his par.
I really like the back shots for this camera angle.
Matthew trying to tap in for bogey here. Just kidding, he was 7 feet away.
Jake trying to tap in for triple, just misses.
Taylor can't sink a putt either.
Can Rachel make the difference? No, she cannot.
Hole 6 is a 165-yard par 3. Construction all up the right side. Woods up on the left side. Don't miss right, don't miss left. Hit it straight. Make a putt.
It's almost like that's how you're supposed to play golf.
Did he actually hit a decent shot?
Going towards the pen.
Wow. Congratulations to Trevor.
Austin, shot 1. Sends it straight right into that new construction there.
Bit of a rocky start.
Jon topping the ball.
John just drove it.
See what he can do on this hole after that atrocious tee shot.
Here's Austin with shot number 3. I don't know where his second shot went.
I think right about there where he's standing.
Does he have the pace?
That's a pretty nice looking putt though.
Does he have the pace?
That might be gimme range, but then again, it is Austin.
Here's Jon. He's got
And hits
a transfusion in one hand from the cart girl,
in one hand,
his club in the other,
in the other.
and he chunked it into the sand.
Here he is, transfusion still in hand out of the bunker. Sends it way past the hole.
He's out.
I think he's more interested in the
He's rolling back
transfusions than
a
he is
little
in
bit.
playing golf.
And the cart
Hold
girl.
on.
Look at that. Look at that 30 feet of backspin.
Out of the bunker? That's almost
One-handed?
unheard of.
No, that did not just happen.
John is officially submitting his application to change his name to Phil Mickelson. Here's Alex's bogey attempt.
Oh, slow down. Ring it.
Not putting as well as he did in the first 2 rounds.
Here comes Trevor. Is that a birdie putt I see?
Not anymore, it isn't.
Just right.
Here's Alex for his double bogey. Can he save it?
Oh,
No, but he saves 2 pars.
break.
2 pars.
How much they break.
Here comes John for his double bogey.
What a
After all
putt.
those shenanigans.
Jake with his first.
That's in the hole.
Now this just looks like an absolutely beautiful play. Plays it off the back slope on the green.
You'd almost think that he might be good at this game.
Taylor's first shot just catches a bad bounce and ends up right at the green.
Some amazing camera work here as Matthew shanks one straight towards the houses under construction.
And Rachel with her first.
Get up.
60 yards ahead of everyone else.
Bunker, not-
Somehow still comes up short of the green.
That's not bad.
All right.
Looks like Matthew's ball
Landed.
ended up in between the silt fences. We don't know if he's going to be able to play that. Looks like he had to take a drop. Here he is for 3.
That's pretty good.
Lands it right on the front of the green,
Wow.
and
Get in
that's
the
going to be
hole.
pretty nice.
Here's Rachel with her second.
Got stuck
Into
in
the bunker.
Here she is with her 3rd out of the bunker and gets it past. Is she going to get the same amount of backspin that John did?
Got stuck
Nope,
in
she
there.
is not Phil Mickelson.
Taylor goes to tap in for par. Just burns the edge.
Jake putts for birdie.
Puts it to about 8 feet. That's exactly how he drew it up. Jake's par attempt. Nope.
Nice. Oh my god.
Rachel for double bogey here. Just not enough sauce.
Looks like Matthews cut the lead through 6 down to just half of a stroke behind Rachel. Let's see how he attacks it in these last 3 holes.
Hole number 7 is a dead straight 428 yard par 5. Should be attackable for some of the longer hitters in the group.
430 yard par 5. It's wide open. Everybody should have a good drive here.
Here's Trevor with his first. Puts the driver back in the bag, rightfully so.
It only took him about 25 holes in this tournament to make that realization, but, you know, better late than never, right?
Hang on. It's safe up there.
Another absolute missile.
We're drawing boats. We just need to drink. Then we'll...
Here's Trevor with his 3rd shot out of the schmutz on the right.
That's a tough lie to get out of. Ugh.
I think the backwards hat really helped him scoop it out of there.
Behind the bunker, I'm gonna have to get it up pretty high.
Shot 4, still quite a ways away.
Just way over.
Looks like he might have just sculled that one over.
Too good at this game.
Here's Austin with his 5th. Using the putter from 70 yards.
He really got good backspin on that, and too much so that he got it into the bunker.
Here's that.
Surprised he didn't try to pull out the putter for that shot.
Here's Alex for birdie from off the green, but no dice on that one.
Trevor for par from off the green.
Once again, no dice.
It's a little bit too far back.
Pretty good pace there, though. And here's John for par from off the green.
Go in.
Ooh, that's a heartbreaker right there.
Alex misses his par attempt.
So hard.
And Trevor misses his bogey attempt, but those are both good.
Here comes Taylor with his first shot on this long par 5.
Good God.
Hits it almost straight as an arrow, right down the middle.
Here's Jake with his first.
And we're piping it.
Got a little bend on that one.
Definitely outdrove me there, but
That was piped, though.
they're together.
Here's Matthews first. Really taking that coil the club around your body to heart there.
There's a lot to get around.
Oh, slipped on the backswing.
Rachel's first shot. From first reactions, you would think it was horrible.
Pretty sure she slipped on that one and then chunked another
That's
one.
fine. That's gonna roll.
And here she is for her 3rd.
That's gonna.
That
roll.
might have been a shank. Here's Matthew second. Also a shank.
That looked like an absolute hosel rocket.
He knows a lot about those.
Jake with his second.
Oh, that should leaves it out right.
For a par 5, having a 180 shot in, that's
We're in the bunker.
pretty nice.
Rachel with her 4th shot. I believe she hit that one right as well.
Taylor with a little Matthew Wolf looking hitch to it.
Looks like he shanked that one over the cart path into the woods. Here's Matthew's 3rd from above his feet.
And we all know if the ball's above your feet, it comes off left.
I think it was going to come off left for him no matter what.
Here's Rachel, shot number 5. Nice little chip shot there.
Come back down. It's alright.
Taylor hitting his 3rd off the cart path, off the
Bounce off the cart path.
terrain,
Is that
and
gonna
then
trickle on?
toward the pin.
Leaves him about 12 foot.
Jake out of the bunker. Really nice. Just a
great.
little left.
No spin on that? Wow.
Matthew with shot number 4. Giving it way too much sauce.
Not bad.
It's also the first time he's ever been long in his life.
Facts. Here's Rachel with her 6.
My gosh.
Jake's birdie putt.
Oh, that looks good.
We all know Jake doesn't need birdies.
Jake doesn't even make pars.
There it is.
Rachel doesn't even make doubles.
Oh, that's a game.
Here's Matthew's par. Nope.
Jake for par.
Ooh.
Woo!
Matthew for bogey. He's probably going to walk this in. Look at there.
Taylor for birdie. Sends it right on by.
That's 3-putt territory.
Taylor putting again. It is 3-putt territory. Hole 8 is a 332-yard par 4, dead straight, attackable for long hitters. Haven't said that enough. Don't miss right, don't miss left.
Looks like he took a page out of Trevor's book and hit it straight into the 4 holes to go fairway.
Alex,
Hang
with
on.
his nice little slice, somehow always manages to leave it in play.
Came in clutch.
Austin with his first. Hits it right.
Here's Trevor's first. Following Jon straight into hole 1's fairway.
I think he hit more ground than ball on that one,
We're
guys.
trading cards. This one's for Dale. Dale Earnhardt.
I think he's hitting this one for Dale Earnhardt Sr.
I'm proud of that shot.
Yee yee.
I mean, it might be
Am I right?
but
You
did
are
that.
right.
Did it for Dale. John and Trevor over here making it center fairway. Just the wrong fairway. This fairway is about 4 holes back.
I don't know the yardage. I don't know where it is. I'm making my best guess.
And that's going to play very well.
That actually hit the ground right in front of me. It just had so much speed that it ran up there.
Austin puts the wedge down, probably for the best.
Roll up.
Pretty nice little putt shot there for Austin.
Yeah.
Here he is for par.
Here comes Jon for par. I think he's about the same distance away as he was for bogey.
He did see the read on the way by, though, so maybe he'll make this next one.
What in the world?
Jon just
That's
didn't
a
get
gimme.
the read right on the way by.
Alex for bogey?
That's a gimme.
No.
Trevor for birdie from long to the green. That's an incredible second shot from him, though.
And it's stuck.
Here's Austin for bogey.
Still
Hitting,
no.
hitting the putter for the 3rd time.
Trevor hitting par from off the green.
It's got to slow down.
That's pretty nice right there, I'll tell you what, though. There he goes.
Trevor for bogey tries to walk it in, but just doesn't quite put enough juice behind it.
Here's Taylor with his first on this par 4.
Bomb, dude. Go in the bunker.
Here's Matthew's first. Really left the face wide open. Face wide open.
Like he was at the dentist.
Here's Jake with his first. Just a nice high baby fade.
Really great camera work there.
Rachel with his
Correction, her first.
Matthew with his second.
That was pretty chunky, and so was the golf shot.
Takes an absolute beaver tail out of the rough. Twice in a row as he goes for his third shot.
That was not bussin'.
Reminds me of Matthew from about 3 years ago. Very chunky.
Facts.
Stay in. Oh, that's OB.
There's Jake hitting
That
it
is
in, just like he is not.
Might be close to car path.
Here's Taylor second.
Looks a little chunky.
Looks pretty good, maybe just a little bit long.
Makes it on the green though.
Here's Rachel hitting for par. She's really watching it close. Let's see how it turns out.
Matthew hitting for his par.
Come back down.
Here's Jake putting a really nice touch on it, landing it right on the front of the green and letting it trickle towards the hole. It's one of the best chips I've seen in this entire round.
Taylor with his birdie putt.
Looks like he's pretty confused about how that broke.
Here he is for par.
He gives it a run. Oh.
You know what they say, Harry? 3-putt for bogey.
Right, Thad?
Absolutely.
Taylor tapping that one in like a short putt.
Rachel
Oh, fan.
got a big green here, and she's
That's
going to
a
use
green.
every single inch of it.
Here's Jake for par. Think he can make it happen? Absolutely not.
Burning edges all day, Jake.
And here's Rachel for her double bogey.
Gives it a little run here. That should be some great pace. Let's give him good pace.
Here's Matthew's bogey attempt. Did not break.
Here's Rachel for her
There
triple.
she is.
Manages to
Right
drop
on the
about a 5-footer.
Matthew for his double. Won't go.
Burns, that is not a gimme.
Here he goes to tap in for 7, though.
That is in.
Hole 9 is a 350-yard dogleg right par 4. Don't miss right, don't miss left. Hit the green and make a putt.
Pure.
Trevor's first shot, straightest one of the day by far, actually manages to hit the fairway.
Here's Alex.
Smashed. Oh, with the cut. That's going to be beautiful.
Austin's first. Somehow he pulls it left, and watch out. Somebody play the window breaking sound effect.
Jon with his first.
Dismissal.
He has just been hitting high bombs all day. I think he really powers in with those glutes.
And hits a
Kind of blazed that one. Should be in a good position, though, for him to 4-putt for triple.
Not in the bunker.
For a chip to hit the green.
Alex with his birdie attempt.
He's on. He is on. He's rolling. He's going.
You really have to give these cameramen some credit. I mean, they have been on top of the game the entire tournament.
I'm the chip daddy. Keep in mind, I'm like 40 over for the tournament. Rory McIlroy, if you want to try me up in a chip battle, let me know in the comments. I know you're watching this.
Rory McIlroy is scared to come on this channel.
You guys have both played for how long now without winning a major?
I bet Rory won't even attempt this challenge. He's so scared.
What's the hole? Austin?
Here's Austin, just taking a nice light practice swing before he attempts this maybe 30-yard chip.
It might just be because no one watches this. Here's Jon with his par attempt.
Well, a little long.
Alex, as he goes for a long putt for par,
Just a smidge left.
just doesn't quite give it enough.
Just saw it banking up that hill, like turn 3 at Talladega.
Jon for bogey.
Oh, what a putt. Never mind. Ring this one pretty
Routine putt for Austin here. 65-footer. Looks like it's rolling.
Hit my 5.0 with my rag top down so my hair can blow.
Here's Austin for 7. Just can't make it happen.
I'm going to 3-putt for double.
Trevor putting for par. Can he make one?
Dog.
Absolutely not.
Puts it in the gimme range, though. Let's see if Group 2, what Group 2 can do on this par 4 to cap off round 3.
And it's a fade.
Jake pipes his first. Might be through the fairway. He hit that so hard.
Matthew with shot number 1. Starts it off right and it just turns over back left. Pretty typical shot.
Here's Taylor with his first.
There it is.
He pipes that one too, but does he hit it as far as Jake?
Probably not. He has a tiny meat. Shout out to Noel Miller.
Good shot.
Rachel with her first.
That one's going to be pretty on the shot tracer.
Matthew with his third shank of the day. Really coming at a real opportune time when he's fighting for the lead here.
You know what they say, Harry. Shank it and wank
Oh,
it.
that's actually beautiful.
Jake with shot number 2 here.
Oh, he almost dunked it.
Looks like it should be close.
Taylor with shot number 2.
Gets under it.
Might have just got a little under that.
Kind of like I did your
These are
mom.
just short of the green.
Here comes Matthew with shot number 3. Little birdie attempt.
Stay.
Matthew with his par attempt.
Oh, beautiful. Get in the hole. Oh my gosh, Matthew.
Here's Jake's birdie attempt.
He's had a lot of birdie putts today, but
Somehow he's still 8 over.
Rachel going for birdie here from off the green.
She might have confused that gimbal sitting on the green over there for the pin because that's where it looked like she was going. Here's Taylor's double bogey attempt. And he sinks it.
Here's Rachel going for par. Ding, ding, ding. She got a par.
Jake for his par. Sinks it.
Through 3 rounds, we have Rachel still on top of the leaderboard, leading by 1.5 strokes. Matthew's coming in second there with Jake, Jon, Taylor, Alex, Trevor, and Austin following him up.
Matthew somehow always manages to be coming second.
And that's going to do it for the 3rd round of the Trashters.
Be sure to check back in next week at 5 p.m. where we crown the victor of the 2021 Trashters tournament.
Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Drop what you want us to do in another vid. Shout out to Bubby's 9 Iron. We're going to have him as a special guest in the next video. Bye-bye.